All right, let's jump right in. We're going to break down a really exciting opportunity coming out of the city of Toronto. They are looking to totally revolutionize their building permit process with AI. And frankly, they're looking for the best in the business to help them pull it off. This is way more than just a simple software update. This is a complete rethink. So let's get into it. So what we're looking at here is the official call to action. It's what's called a Request for Supplier Qualifications, or RFSQ for short. Basically, the city is on the hunt for partners who can help them build a brand new AI-powered platform to pre-check building permit applications. This is a chance to get in on the ground floor of something that could be a real game changer for the city. So you might be asking, why now? What's the big rush? Well, here's the deal. Toronto is booming. It's one of the fastest growing cities in all of North America. But its permit process, it's completely stuck in the dark ages. We're talking manual, slow, and creating a massive bottleneck that's holding up development and costing everyone serious time and money. Okay, so here's how we're going to break this down. First, the why. What's the big problem they're trying to solve? Then, the what. What exactly is this AI project? After that, the how, the nitty-gritty on winning this bid. Then, the when, those key dates we can't miss. And finally, the who. And this is a big one. How we can build a winning team for this. All right, let's start with the problem itself. Because this is way bigger than just a minor headache, it's a major drag on the city's growth. Think about it. Right now, every single application is reviewed by hand. A person has to manually hunt for every little error or missing piece of info. You know what that means, right? Endless back and forth, painful review cycles, and huge delays for pretty much everyone. It's gotten so bad that City Council itself has stepped in and mandated that Toronto Building has to find a tech solution and fast. So, with that problem comes a massive opportunity. The city isn't just patching a hole here, they're looking to leapfrog into the future with AI. And that, right there, is where we come in. Now, let's be super clear about what this RFSQ thing is. This isn't the final contract. Not yet. Think of this as the first crucial hurdle. The whole goal right now is to get on a short list, the city's pre-qualified supplier list. If you're on that list, you get to move on to the next round. If not, you're out. And when I say shortlist, I mean short. The city is only planning to pre-qualify a maximum of 5 suppliers. That's it, just 5. So getting one of those spots is everything. It's your ticket to the main event where you actually get to show them a proof of concept. And what's at stake here? Well, it's a pretty big deal. We're talking about an initial 3-year contract, but with options to extend it out to 5 years. So this isn't some quick in-and-out project. This is a chance to build a real long-term partnership with the biggest city in Canada. Okay, the opportunity is huge. We get that. But how do we actually win? How do we get on that shortlist? Well, the good news is the city has been really clear about how they're going to score this. So you can think of it like a series of 5 gates you have to get through. The first couple are just simple pass or fail. You either meet the basic requirements or you don't. But gate 3, that's where things get serious. That's the rated criteria, and you have to hit a minimum score of 70% just to stay in the game. And here's where it gets really interesting. Look at how they're scoring this. Yeah, the team matters, experience matters, but look at that top line. The proposed system and solution is worth a whopping 29 points. That tells you everything you need to know. At the end of the day, this is all about the tech. And let's drill down on that for a second. Of those 29 points for the solution, a massive 20 are for what they call extended capabilities. What does that mean? It means innovation, scalability. How future-proof is your AI? Now, things like diversity plans are still mandatory, you have to have them, but the city is screaming from the rooftops that the real winner will be the one with the most powerful and visionary technology. Okay, so we know what they want. Now let's talk about when they want it. And spoiler alert, this is moving very, very quickly. All right, pencils ready, because these dates are absolutely critical. The key one for us right now is the submission deadline, January 12th, 2026. That's the date for this first stage. It's not far away. And as you can see, once that passes, the process just accelerates, with the final award happening around the end of April. The clock is definitely ticking. This brings us to maybe the most important part of this whole conversation. Who can actually pull this off? When you read between the lines of the RFSQ, the answer becomes pretty clear. It's not going to be one single company. It's going to be a team. So the city's basically put out a wish list. They need real, deep expertise in AI model training. They need people who have experience with tricky municipal software. They need killer project managers who can handle timelines and budgets. And on top of all that, they want a proven track record with public sector clients and a team on the ground in Southern Ontario. I mean, that's a lot to ask of any one company, right? And here's the best part. The city knows this. They totally get that it's a huge ask. They've literally written it into the document. They're not just allowing companies to team up, they are basically inviting us to form a consortium to pull all that different expertise together. So the takeaway here is pretty simple, isn't it? This has to be a team effort. The smartest way, maybe the only way, to win this is to form a consortium. Imagine combining the best AI minds with seasoned public sector pros and top-tier project managers. That's how you build a big that's basically unbeatable. Which, of course, is why I wanted to share all this with you. My name is Zizing Gao, and I'm actively putting together a bid to do exactly this, to form a winning consortium. I believe that a project this important and this complex demands collaboration. So if anything I've said today resonates with you, if your company is a piece of this puzzle, then I really want to connect. Let's talk about building that dream team together. My email and LinkedIn are right here. But remember that January 12th deadline. We need to move quickly. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Winning this isn't just about having the best tech. It's about having the best team. The question you should be asking yourself is, who would be on your dream team for a project like this? Who are the partners that would make your bid unstoppable? Let's figure that out together.